Some people here have soldered before, right?
Yeah.
Who's done this before?
Everybody, basically.
Me.
No, not everybody.
Basically.
Not everybody.
I'm teacher's assistant.
Oh, God, help me. All right. So what's soldering? You have any idea? Go ahead.
Well, it's when you stick like solder in between the wire and you burn it and you stick it.
So it's for connecting wires together in kind of a secure manner, right? And yeah, so it's
Kind of putting wires together.
right, and it's used for electronics. So any sort of electronics inside your cell phone, all those little parts in there are all soldered. They're done by machine. They aren't done by people anymore. But inside every bit of electronics, like this here, there's a circuit board in here. That's the parts are soldered onto. Yes.
I learned about computers.
Good.
And when my teachers, like, my computer teacher, he, like, tore apart a computer, like, thing, so I could, like, and I saw a circuit board.
Right. And the circuit board, all those little
not
parts
a
on the
toy.
circuit board were all soldered in place
Yeah.
by either people or a machine. So today, we're going to learn about what's in these kits, or what's in these tools.
Right there. Forgot what it's called.
Power strip. And we are going to build a teeny tiny kit, this little kit here. So once we're done today, you will have soldered all these tiny little points on the bottom. You will get to keep it. So we're gonna do this. Right, so this
I never did that before.
this is a pretty cool one because of course it lights up. You always have to have a project that lights up. So this one has a little flashy. You're blocking the view of
Are you
the
trying to
teacher's
blind yourself,
assistant.
Alex?
TA, sit down.
There you go.
Toss.
Yeah, this is what it's.
Toss it down.
I'm gonna hypnotize it. So we are going to
That's
build this little kit today. Okay.
I never did that before.
Well, you could do it, and if you've soldered before, I want everybody to be doing it so that you can all learn and have fun. I have extra soldering irons too, so.
He should have provided.
Let's take a look at kits. So you guys have opened up your tools, right?
Open this up.
Can
I want to see
anyone,
if it's in soldering kit.
no, it's not. Can anyone identify the soldering iron? Can you guess what the soldering iron?
I did it.
This thing.
It's a thingy.
You can pop that out.
Can I hold it?
The totally not meant for stabbing thing.
This is what this is.
No, that's for slicing.
Okay.
That's for slicing and dicing.
No, it's a box cutter.
Yeah, we don't need a box cutter. So that is a soldering
Why
iron.
is it in here?
I don't know why there's a box cutter in there. So what do you think the soldering iron's for? Any ideas?
It's to melt the metal.
This is to cut the wire.
It's to melt the metal. So if you take your soldering iron and there's a little protective, take it, you could just take that protective thing off. Just
Where's like the solder?
That's a good question.
It's like, we got everything.
We're gonna
but the
do it
solder.
without solder.
Oh
So-
wait, yeah, where is this? Oh wait, right
So
there.
what this is going to do, we're gonna plug this in, okay? And when this gets plugged in, this gets very hot, all right? Don't touch it. You don't wanna get burnt. And we're gonna be careful with this, so don't worry. Because the way that it works
How do
is
you work this thing?
you need this. Now you need the solder. Who's found the solder?
Oh, me. It's right there.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so in this little kit, there's a tube of,
I can't open it.
oh, I can't open it either, so
Of solder.
here, Boy Scouts, Cub Scouts, you gotta learn how to open that container for me.
Yeah.
Let me try.
Yeah. He wants to do it. Wait, how do you? I need to learn how to do this.
You pull on that, I pull on this.
If you can't do it, I've got some here. It also comes on spools like this.
Hey, I pull on this, you pull on that. Teamwork.
So,
Just get it open.
so how it's gonna work,
Or teamwork didn't work.
we have soldering iron, right? Which gets hot. Any idea how hot it gets? A lot. Usually, these small ones will get to about 500 degrees Fahrenheit. Up to 800, so it's very hot. It's hotter than your stove. So
Be careful.
you really don't want to touch any of that silver part of the soldering iron. It's going to be hot.
Put it in here, don't touch the metal. I did that before.
It's a bad idea, right? So what we do,
Try squeezing it, I'm not sure.
so we got this hot thing, and we've got this. Well, what do we do with it?
We melted it.
Take the wire and
Right.
take another wire.
Right, so the solder, the reason the iron is so hot is to melt the solder, because the solder will melt at a lower temperature than the iron, so you're actually melting metal. Again, something you gotta be careful of, you don't wanna have a drop of this hot metal land on you, because it'll
And
hurt.
don't touch it right after you do it.
You'll learn a valuable lesson, and trust me, I've soldered long enough to have been burned many, many times, unfortunately, and it's kind of like cooking. Sometimes you're gonna touch a hot stove.
You just don't touch it right after you solder it. Because
Right.
It's really hot.
Oh, and
So,
don't get melted solder on you.
yeah, don't spray it on your friends, that would be a bad idea.
And your
So it's
parents
gonna
see
melt.
you.
See, what other things might we need to put this kit together?
Why do you know?
The wires, we have the kit.
I
Got
want
the
to
kit
do
over
a
there.
kit.
You're gonna do a
You
kit.
could-
We have tape.
I think, let's see what else. We have a lot of stuff in here that we probably don't need. We do need the soldering iron holder,
How does
which
this
have
come
you
off?
assembled your soldering iron holder
I
over
just
here?
loosened
I'm about to.
Okay,
How does this come off?
we have no idea.
Yeah.
So far, we have not been able to open any of this. This is
Figure
a puzzle. Would you like to open?
Oh, wait, I want mine back.
it. Yes.
Let's see if you can
And if
open it.
yours, I'll open it.
Wait, just use this.
No, that's like.
Oh, use the emergency hammer, crack it open?
Yeah.
It does not twist.
I don't know.
It does not twist. You gotta pop it.
It's a puzzle. I gotta
I'm gonna
get
give it back. Alex, it's mine.
It's big.